Oh, wow. Oh. Time to max out the machine. All right, we're back with another leg day. This time I am going without pre-workout, without any headphones. It was one of those mysterious appearances, or disappearances I should say, where I packed the headphones, I searched through both of my bags and they're not there. So this is a divine intervention for the lift to just be without headphones. So yeah, all excuses aside, we're gonna start with some of those feet close together front squats, front barbell squats, because I really enjoyed how intense they killed the quad muscle. So I'm going to keep going back to that and probably go straight into either Bulgarians or leg extensions, and then start to work the hamstring. Just 8 sets for each muscle group, and then I'll probably just do some adductors as well and call it a day. All right, I'm gonna do this 25, see how I feel with that one, and then add more weight. Hopefully, I think we'll get to the 45s on each side today. All right. Felt fairly solid and controlled the whole way. 12 reps easy. And if you notice, compared to the last time that I did this, I did knees together, but this time I did feet together, knees apart, so I get a lower depth, come back up, focusing on just using the quad to get back up, because if you lean forward, you start to use your hip, and that's going to be more focused on your lower back. So yeah, knees are apart this time. Gonna get underneath it, raise up and down, and that was pretty easy. So I think I'm gonna just add another, we'll keep it safe, we'll do 10s. All right, that's great. Ooh. Nice little set. I think I'm pretty safe to move up 10 more pounds. Each of those reps felt solid, and Now it's getting to more of a, almost like cardio endurance at this point. Getting up to that 12 reps, it's exhausting. So if I can get, 8 to 10 reps, I think with the 45s, solid ones, solid reps, that's gonna be the goal. All right, I think 2 more will get the quads good to a good point, and then I think I'm gonna just go to hamstrings, and then that's gonna make it so that the quad can sufficiently recover, and then I'll just hit it again after the hamstrings, so I can completely deplete it. So I think that's kind of how I'm going to do that set. Because normally I like to do like each muscle group in order. Like if you're doing bicep, you're only doing bicep workouts, not going a back workout, then a bicep workout, then a back workout, then a bicep workout. I like to totally exhaust the muscle, and then move on to the next one. Whereas this time, I think I'm going to give it time to rest so that I can revisit it again later in the workout, and like I said before, completely deplete it. So 2 more sets of these, and then onto some hamstrings. I think I found a new kind of sweet spot for that front squat, a kind of range, if you will, cadence, which is slow on the way down, explosive on the way up. I started doing that like rep 4 or 5 on that last one, and if I truly committed to that cadence, I don't think I would have gotten to 10 reps. So that makes me feel good, because then I can stay at this weight and really exhaust the muscle while staying at a relatively low weight. That cadence of slow down, explode all the way back up. So this is, I think, because I was thinking during the set, I was like, man, I think I might go up to like slap another 25 on each side, 10 or 25. And then once I started doing that cadence, I was like, oh, there's room to stay at these 45s. No need to rush to get to a heavier weight. It's kind of the, again, the workout progression that I'm at right now. All right, one more. And I think I'm gonna do 8, but with the cadence that I was getting at. So short rest and getting right back into the set. Got to 10. Maybe a slight compromise on the form. The tape will have to show, but solid all the way around. Ooh. Okay, so we're over on one of these platforms doing some Romanian deadlifts, and I was thinking about going to the leg curls. Someone was on the machine, so we're going to circle back to that machine later. Then we can get the extensions and the curls all taken care of in one, and then doing a kind of like a free weight exercise for each leg muscle. Well, meaning the quad and the hamstring, and then going to a machine to really toast the rest of the muscle. So that's going to be the plan. So I did a warm-up set. I think this is going to start my working set. I'm still not getting that full stretch to the bottom, but that cue of keeping those a big chest upright helps me to stretch the hamstring a little bit more, versus if I let that the chest, concave, and I get deeper, but then it goes through the lower back instead. So keeping it on a big chest, and even if I can't get this all the way to the ground, that's okay. All right, let's do this. All right, not too bad. Gonna go up in weight. Feels pretty good. Still rather local to the hamstring as far as the muscle groups being worked. So I'll have a little bit more weight, monitor it, and stay within that rep range. Muscles are feeling like they're exploding a little bit, so this is good. I'm feeling this split right between the ham and the quad starting to blow up a little bit, so that's good. All right, now we got some 45s on this. I'm gonna do probably 3 more sets, and I'll see if I can get up to, I'll probably throw some 10s on here, going up, depending on how we feel. the feet just a little bit closer together. Yeah, I'm gonna up the weight. I might even just do the 25s. Because I think my forearms are gonna go out before that. This is the last one where I'm gonna need to use the forearms, so 25s it is. Last two. And then we'll see if I can actually max out the machine on the leg curl with this hard hamstring exercise already done. All right, we did it. We got 50 more pounds on here. So if I don't get to that 10 range, it's no big because I'm just really trying to exhaust the hamstring muscles before I go to the machine to really isolate those in a controlled setting. This is not controlled. I mean, we're controlling the weight, but this is free weight, so it's going to be different than if you go to a machine where everything's locked in place, muscle movement's locked in place, muscle movement's not locked in place here. So utilizing this one first, my theory is just to get more strength, and then also all those stabilizing muscles have to work themselves first, instead of just strictly going to the machines and not having to work any stabilizing muscles. So plus we're at an excess of calories, so I have the energy. All right, really gonna focus on keeping the hips in line. I feel like one side kind of jets out, so that's why I have this camera straight in front of me to see if I'm going straight back and forth. Otherwise, that'll have to be some kind of rehab that I'll have to do in order to correct that. Side note, that being the adductors, if my hip jets out on this side. All right, I'm going for shoulder width apart, 10 reps. Okay, I've just been fucking around this whole time. A lot of reps in reserve. That felt great. I didn't go all the way down, but I didn't want to have that lower back and hamstring. And honestly, the rear delts and that rhomboids being super exposed to all this high weight. So I did maybe not full range of motion, but still got 12. So I'm just gonna tighten up the form on the next one and then head over to the leg machine. Grip gave out. I think I'm gonna do 5 more and then call it. Vamos. All right, back on the leg extension machine. I'm just gonna start out with, I think, 150 pounds. Now for this one, I did push the seat back just a ways. Actually might do a little bit further. Yeah, I'll bring the seat all the way back. And then now I'll be able to have a space here where I can get a better stretch for that quad, because I feel like I have more potential just because of grappling and having to be in a more flexible, mobile state. I naturally have the capacity to lift heavier weight at that. So we'll see how I feel compared to that. I couldn't max out this machine already, so I'm not gonna try and do it with the leg extensions, but I will try it again with the leg curls. I think by the time that I'm done with this one, I'll have enough energy to do that. So, all right. Yeah, right off the rip, that's gonna be worse in a good way. All right, number 2, not a lot of rest in between. Stretch that I'm getting at the bottom of this is pretty incredible. Now I'm trying to push here, but I just can't. It's too, my butt lifts off the seat, so I have to hold down here at the handles. Let me try another 55, and then I'll bump it up to 75 for the third set. Yeah, this is getting difficult. Might only be able to do 10 or so on the 175, but I'm gonna try it. Technical foul. Forgot to hit record on that last one. I did 7 reps, 2 partials for 175. So I'm gonna go back to, or I'm just gonna stay at 175 and do as many as I can and then drop set at the end. Finish it off. That's it. I dropped that down to 100 pounds and I could only get 2 supersets. So, you know, it's fatigued. And so now I'm gonna go to the leg curls. And this one I'm just going to start at 175. I don't want to warm up. I don't want to waste any working sets. So I'm just going to start pretty heavy because the goal is to max out the machine by set 4 and then call it a day. Ooh. Quick turnaround.
Not through, are you?
What's that?
I thought maybe you were through. I thought you were finished here. And
Oh, okay. No, I have to. I was doing the leg extensions and now I'm going to do the leg curls, so I got a couple sets of that.
I thought you were putting things up and you were through. So
No.
we're good to go.
No, do you need this machine or do you want to?
I'll come back to it.
Okay.
I'll do the lower legs here, go there, and then I'll come back whenever we're through.
Okay, I got 4 sets, so then if you want to work in, you're more than welcome to.
Don't rush.
All right. All right. Locked all the way in. Gonna lean forward. Oh, wow. It's a good thing I didn't waste any working sets on this one because I'm gonna have to go up to 195 for the second one. It's pretty crazy seeing how we did a pretty intensive RDL set. I was leaned all the way forward, still getting it, so hamstrings are doing very good here. What's nice about leaning forward on this is that you get such a stretch if you allow your legs to go all the way back up into that stretched position and then curl it back down. Rather explosive, and then you can like 1 to 2 seconds easing back, pausing at the top, and then curling again is just insane stimulus for the muscle. All right, bumping up to 195, locking in. All right, hunching forward. Oh, wow. Oh. Time to max out the machine. Oh. Yeah, that one even felt better than the first. Maybe it's because the muscle is significantly warmed up. I'm not gonna forget this one. Press record on this one. 2 more. And I bumped up the seat just a little bit so that I can get a squeeze a little bit further on the way top while I'm leaning forward. All right. All right. Maxing out the machine. Oh, yeah. All right. That was 8. 8 reps is good. I'm gonna stay at this one. Not do a drop set though. Oh. Oh, yeah. That's it. 9 reps, maxing out the machine. Not a bad way to go. All right. 215, 2 reps. I'll put down 7 and 9 reps, respectively. Just chicken scratch on these notes for right now. I need to get out of here. Ugh. Okay, so I'm merely recording this here to show that I actually am doing this. This is going to be the adductors, so it's going to be pushing inward. Now I'm not gonna film this machine in general. I feel like it is a shameful thing to film, and you know, I'm not trying to put this stuff out there. You know what I mean? So for me, I'm just gonna say that I did it, and you're gonna have to believe it. Because I'm not gonna film this. This is gonna be quite a exposing thing. So you're just gonna have to take my word for it. But the leg curl was great. I was really starting to feel a lot of tension right at the top, or at the peak extension of the muscle. So very good stuff. But I'm gonna do 3 reps of this and call it a day.